I'm so sorry. I just got back from being outside. I was literally supposed to go live at 9. I was in Temple. Then I came to meet this girl that I was supposed to meet the other weekend, and she completely wasted my time. But it's okay. It's okay. So I'm literally in the middle of trying to wrap my hair. But we finna get into this video. We finna get into some things for May. It's May, y'all. It's May 1st. I was just downtown. But I came home and I'm glad I came home. So I try to figure out my hair situation. I'm gonna put you on a tripod. So let me do that real quick. Get in here, get in here. Everybody get in here. Please get in here. Let me turn my flat iron on. And we're gonna get into some things because y'all, I literally had to take a step back. Literally had to take a step back, y'all. I wrote down in my handy dandy notebook. So look, y'all, I had to take a step back and it forced me to be honest with myself. And I'm about to tell y'all my business. So, every month I try to do a reset for the month of May. And I have a theme. So my theme for this month, as I turn to my handy dandy calendar, y'all, and we finna do this here because it puffed up. So we're gonna do my hair and we're gonna talk. So my theme for this month of May is refresh and recalibrate. So that's what we're gonna do for this month. Now I asked myself 3 questions. What can I do to embody my theme? And what can I do to embody my theme for the month of May 2026? Y'all get in here, get in here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and like the video. Get me in the algorithm. And let me know where you viewing in from. So my theme for the month of May is refresh and recalibrate. And what can I do to embody my theme? I wrote down here organize. So I literally organized my closet, y'all. I reset my whole closet. I color coordinated my closet. And the 5 pillars of Islam, if you don't know, I'm Muslim. But the 5 pillars of Islam, one of the 5 pillars is charity. So the clothes that I'm getting rid of, I plan on donating. So, y'all, my hair puffed up when I was just outside, so that's why I look like this, because it don't stay flat for long. But I'm gonna just wrap it, and we're gonna get with the video. But anyways, so I plan on giving to charity, and then I also said practice discipline, controlling my emotions, like when it comes to the new skills that I'm learning. I'm learning how to trade, and it's been so rewarding, honestly. Cause like at first it's like a whole different language. You gotta learn a whole different language. But once you start to get it and understand, bro, it's so rewarding. I would suggest everybody to try to learn a new skill. Instead of talking about people, invest in yourself, babes. Invest in yourself. Like and make new connections, meet new people. I literally just was around some Muslim women and it was literally the best night ever in the whole wide world. Cause like you can tell like it's different being around believers versus being around non-believers. Like in my humble opinion. So, anyways, I just went on a little rant right there. So, how you finna style it? I'm not. I'm about to flat iron it and wrap it back up. And then I'll probably wear my wig tomorrow because it's not lasting with this humidity down here. I'm from Florida. Where you viewing in from? Um. So yes, the next question I asked myself, as far as like my theme for the month, is how do I want to feel in the month of May 2026? So I said I want to feel financially free, happy, rich, grateful, abundant, pretty, confident, balanced, organized, loved, appreciated, understood. accepted, stable emotionally, stable spiritually, stable financially, and stable physically, smart, disciplined, impactful in a positive way, inspiring in a positive way, a great role model, a great mom, and a great daughter, calm and at ease. That's how I want to feel in the month of May. Right. So then I asked myself another question when it comes to my theme, which is refresh and recalibrate. So the third question is, what do I want to invite in my life in 2000 in May in 2026? I said good vibes, good energy, longevity, more knowledge, being consistently profitable with trading, more discipline, have a more calm, cool, collected energy, emotional control, more patience, wealth plus health. That's what I want to invite in my life. Cause y'all, with trading, it's literally all about the psychology. Like, are you gonna follow your rules, or are you gonna chase the trade? You gonna chase the money, or are you gonna like fear of missing out because you see the candle going one way, but you got a strategy? It's literally about sitting and waiting for the right setup. And it's just been a nice little journey. Now, with the theme, right? With my closet, do y'all? I'm gonna take y'all to see my closet, but I feel like I need to put on at least put on a satin cap real quick. My hair look a pickle, y'all. Don't judge my hair. That's okay. I'll do it another time. I'm ready. I'm really ready to sit down, cause like I said, I've been in Tampa and I want to tell y'all my business, and then really get into my hinge and my. But wait, I wanna let me turn this off. Ugh. So y'all, like I said, I'm nowhere near done because I gotta go through all of these clothes. I got piles of clothes like literally everywhere. But the closet is cute. So let's go in here. Everything is color coordinated. Okay. So I got everything color coordinated. I got my blacks, my browns, my pinks, my oranges, my reds, my blues. Yeah. And then I got my purses too. Everything's color coordinated. I got my green, my blues, my golds, purses. I literally have a shopping mall in my closet now. I should have been did this. Like doing this has been so rewarding. Like I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's just I'm just so grateful, bro, for like everything that I have. And now that I like literally refreshed my closet, and now I can get rid of stuff that I don't need. But y'all, I got an attachment to these clothes because like they can't just like walk out and like leave me. So yeah, we're gonna get into some things. But I'm just in the middle of doing all of this, decluttering, and y'all, I got too much stuff. I got stuff all everywhere. It literally looks like that Frank Ocean song. A tornado blew around my room. Like, oh my God. But, anyways, it's been rewarding. It's literally been rewarding. Okay, let's sit down and talk. I'll do my hair later. Let's sit down and talk. Let's sit down and talk. Talk, 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 talk. So, I've been doing spring cleaning. Spring cleaning, really spring decluttering. Okay, I'm gonna cut this light on. We're gonna sit down and talk because I got my handy dandy notebook. Oh my gosh, what y'all talking about? Memphis in the building. Shout out to Memphis. Can I help you? Oh my god. I gotta this is something I gotta do on my own. Cause mind y'all, I remember when I bought every item and how I felt when I bought it. So really departing from these items or giving them away or figuring out if I'm gonna keep them or like where it's gonna go, like, or if that's still my style, has been emotionally draining. Believe it or not, it's been emotionally draining for me. And I left this clothes part for the end. I've been having so much anxiety about it. Like I purposely did that last. Like it's something called a Kamari method or Komomari method by some lady. And you got to ask yourself, does this bring me joy? And if the answer is no, get rid of it or give it to charity. Anyways, let's go in order because I basically I'm gonna talk about a physical reset. Okay, so closet starting with my environment. Like I said, a tornado blew around my room. Like my clothes are everywhere, but I have to be okay with detaching and letting go. Cause I literally have an attachment. I'm working through this with therapy. Like I have an attachment to these clothes, like I said, because I know they can't just walk out and leave me. So that brings me comfort. Cause like I don't know about y'all, but I love style. This was in the back of my closet, and mind you, my grandma bought me this. Like I went to this event called Dean and Cafe, and it was basically with the Muslim sisters. It was so great. Such it was that was just 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And they're doing another one next Friday, and I definitely want to go. The gag is I had to drive all the way to Tampa, y'all. And I don't know about y'all and where y'all at. Gas is $5 here. $5 plus. I think mine was $5.19. I take 93. I drive a Benz. So thank God my tank only take 11 gallons, but my God. My God. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about my physical reset, which is I'm going to get to my closet first and starting with like my environment, cleaning, decluttering, organizing. Because like when your space is chaotic, your mind is too, right? So I color coordinated everything and it's just been such a joy. Like I could literally just walk in my closet and it feels like my own little personal boutique. I had sent my mom a picture of what I did and she was like, "Girl, I didn't know you had that many purses." And I was like, "I knew I had that many purses. I have too many purses." Like too many. It's ridiculous. And I didn't get rid of not nan one of my purses. I didn't. I didn't. The only thing I got rid of was a Marc Jacobs backpack. I got rid, and that's because the zipper, like, ain't nobody finna fight with no zipper. So that's really why. But anyways, like I said, it feels like my own personal mom, my own personal boutique, because I got it like all laid out, and it's been really a joy. I just go in there sometimes and I bring like my little stool and I'll sit like somehow. But anyways, like I was saying, I need to like emotionally detach from the clothes. Like I held on to them because I knew they wouldn't leave me, which is like my abandonment wound, right? So, and I definitely want to emotionally detach, um, like from unwanted desires or outcomes, like with relationships with people. Um, and I'm not overextending as far as like the month of May, right? Because we're doing my theme for the month of May is refresh and recalibrate. So I'm just recalibrating, and sometimes I have to write all this stuff down. And I've shared with y'all because sometimes people can relate. So that's really what I'm on. If you can learn from me, I did good. Yeah. So basically I wrote down here, I'm not overextending, not a lot, not allowing a lot of access. Like access has to be earned. And I'll like, use an example from tonight when I left Tampa and I came down here because I was supposed to link with this girl last weekend. She tell me she's gonna be in one spot, but then she be in another spot. I'm not chasing nobody around. You supposed to meet me in one spot so we can go club hop together, not the other way around. Not like you club hopping and I'm supposed to jump from spot to spot. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not how that works. That's not what I'm finna do. That's not how I'm finna move. The what? I don't have to be here. I can go home. Like, you said you was gonna be here at 10, but you somewhere else. And I rushed there to get there thinking she was gonna be there. And she not, child. I could have went home, threw on my wig, threw on a whole different another outfit. Like, wait. But I rushed because you said you was gonna be here at 10. But you know, I don't chase nobody. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm sufficient on my own. I don't gotta. Why would I have to do that? And then you want to hang with me. You've been inviting me, but then you don't show up. You somewhere else. I can come where you at. No, ma'am. I'm finna go home. Finna go. What? Excuse me? No, ma'am. And then, like, okay, so me, I I'm a feeler. I feel a lot of stuff. So I wrote here, don't chase depth immediately. And I think that's what my therapist meant when she told me to slow down. Cause me, I don't like surface level nothing. I don't. I feel like that's fake. Like and I can't be fake. I can only be my authentic self. So if I'm giving you my full authentic self, I expect that back in return. Cause I don't want to know the version you think I want to know or the facade. I see through it straight away. Like, what's up? Who are you? Come again? You saying you like that, but you really not like that. Like I can see you. Like I see you. But everybody can't get that deep or don't want to get that deep that fast. So I'm not chasing depth immediately. Okay. 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 So for the month of May, this is my refresh and my recalibration. We not even gonna try to get deep. If they want to play at surface level, I'll return the same energy. But like did that make sense? I feel like it made sense. I don't know. Okay. And then I said here, not looking for attention, I'm looking for alignment. So if it's not in alignment, we're gonna go ahead and bounce. Like I'm okay with it. We're okay. It's okay. Next page in my handy dandy notebook. Well, hold on. Let me make sure I'm on track. So the next, I guess we did go over like the emotional reset. I realized that I was holding on to things out of comfort, not alignment. As far as like my clothes, like I'm holding on to them because it does bring me comfort knowing that they can't walk out of my life and leave me. Like they're there for me. They're my. When I put them on, I feel real good. Like I'm my own personal Barbie. But the gag is I have too many things. So I have to let it go, release it. Y'all know the new moon is in Scorpio. Maybe you don't know, but it's time to just be like, it's time for me to detach and release them. Like, it'll probably be way cuter on somebody else. Probably not, but it'll probably, it's time for it to serve somebody else. Like, I have so many clothes to the point where I still have clothes at my mama house in my old bedroom closet. Like when I moved out of my condo, and I had to put my stuff in storage. And then like I took it out of storage because I knew I was buying a house and I had everything at my mama's house. I still have clothes over there that need to be brought over here. I've been in my house for 6 years. This is not okay. Like this is like I'm in therapy for y'all, don't worry. But like I'm just sharing because maybe somebody can understand. I don't think I'm a hoarder. I just have an attachment problem. That's it. That's all. But when I was looking at some of the YouTube videos, because I put on some of the YouTube videos as I was like going through my closet, one of the girls started crying. So I'm not the only person who then went through this. Like y'all try to declutter y'all stuff and get rid of y'all stuff and see if you don't get a little emotional. Like, and it don't even gotta be clothes. It could be like sentimental items. Like I found some of the cards my daddy write me because my daddy is in prison. He been locked up since I was 3 years old. Like all that is touching. Like I found the card that I wrote. I'm gonna just say it. I'm so embarrassed to say it, but I like this somebody real bad, right? So I wrote them a Valentine's card. I never gave it to him because he wasn't acting right. But I read the card and I was like, "Ooh, I used to like him." Like, I used to really like him. But anyways, y'all. So yeah, so emotional reset. I realized I was holding on to things out of the comfort, not alignment. So I didn't get rid of the card. I kept the card. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you let me know where you viewing in from. Like, comment, and subscribe. I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, even on the first Friday. Cause I literally rushed from downtown to come back to y'all. Cause I was supposed to go live at 9. Like that was my goal. So Anyways, number four thing I'm gonna talk about is discipline, but we're gonna talk about trading like discipline, like learning new skills. Focus on discipline, not rushing, not forcing, just waiting for the right setup and sticking to the rules. So I have rules for myself. I want to get into that real quick. Oh, and you know what? I wasn't done with the emotional part. Hold on, let's go back to number two as far as like emotional reset real quick. Because I said I took a step back and it changed everything. Okay, so this is what I will not tolerate. I won't be tolerating inconsistency, and that's with anybody, for anybody, for anybody, for anybody. Why? Because my standard is consistency, and I'm a consistent person. Like mhm. So I won't. I need reciprocation. If I give you that, you need to give me that back. Run that back. Run that back. Run that back, Turbo. Hello. And I said, I'll be less available emotionally and I'll attract people who feel my boundary shift. Like, the law of attraction. If you don't know what that is, Google it. I have some videos about law of attraction on my YouTube page. It could probably help some of y'all. For real, for real. Um, and then I said, I don't chase, I take a step back. Like, what's for me is not going to miss me. And that's on period. I can't. Okay, so now I can go to trading because it's kind of iffy. Some people think trading is gambling, but it's really not. So, as far as like my trading discipline, because I'm learning new skills, like it's so much to learn, like every day. It's been so rewarding. Like just I don't know about y'all, but I'm always gonna be a student. I'm always gonna be a student. Like I was just telling my mama on the phone how much fun I had tonight with the Muslim girls, like in our Dean and Cafe, talk about the different names of Allah. I'm not here to push religion on nobody. This is just me sharing what my beliefs. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not disrespecting nobody. This my channel. Remember that. So yeah. I was talking like I was we was talking about the different names of Allah and I was sharing that with my mom and I was telling her like I never want to be the smartest person in the room. Never. I never want to be the smartest person in the room. Like if you drop a gem, I'm picking it up. What? You got knowledge? Run me that. Run me that. But what I don't like is fakers, like people who act like they know what they talk about and they have no idea. Cause I can pick up on that quick. And it's just like, ew, it'd be a whole turn off. Like it's not. Don't play like you know what you talk about. You have no idea what you talk about. Cause like what? But anyways, so with trading, some people think it's gambling, but it's not. It's a skill. Okay. It's a skill. So my approach is halal because you got haram and then you got halal, right? Haram is bad, halal is good. Okay, just for people in the back who don't know Arabic. So yeah, now how my approach is going to be good as far as like my faith, no interest, right? Which is riba in Arabic. No gambling behavior. We not guessing. We not doing none of that. We not because you're not supposed to gamble in Islam, right? Okay. And then I'm using skill, not luck. Luck is like gambling, you know? And then I'm not addicted or reckless. You know how some people be addicted to gambling and be broke? Hence offset. Allegedly. Or reckless. Like we not putting up our last little $100 for a trade. Like it's never that serious. That's the quickest way to lose money. Okay, so my rules, number one, intention, which is Nia. Nia is intention in Arabic. You learn something today, learn something today. I'm building a skill to create halal income, good income, like the right way, righteous. Discipline over emotion, because y'all, sometimes you just gotta sit on your hand. Like if you don't see your setup, you gotta sit on your hand. When I get better, I will show y'all. I've took in 15 paper trades. Paper trade is like not real money. I'm doing demo trading now on TraderBait, which is the same thing as paper trading. Like, but on demo trading, they give you $50,000 to start with, right? So I have earned, but today, like I've done it. Where is my journal? Because I've been journaling everything. But anyways, I took 15 trades in total, right? I took my first paper trade April 20th. And I've been trading the London session, the Asian session, and the New York session. My favorite session is the London session, like right before the New York session. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's perfectly fine. The stock market has different time frames, like because over there in Asia, when it's their nighttime, it be our daytime. Over there in London, like so Asian session starts at 6 p.m. It'll be 6 p.m. for us, but it's early over there for them. You get what I'm saying? Like I think it's like 9 o'clock over there for them. I don't know. And then like London session, that's at 3 in the morning, babes. 3 in the morning to like 11. And then New York session is like from 9:30 to 5. So 9 to 5. Um, and the market that I'm interested in is futures. Why? Because it's 24/7. Like, well, 24/6. They off Saturday. So right now it wasn't no lunch session because today would be their Saturday. Like, but on Sunday night at 6 is day Monday. So that's when I get on. But anyways, I go back to my point. I said discipline over emotion because, like, y'all, New York session, not the 9 to 5, very choppy. It consolidate and like, but sometimes they have breakout candles. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I need to just save this, or maybe I can put. I mean, I'm gonna get my laptop. It's right over there. I don't know how. We'll just say we'll save it for another day. Anyways, I'm going to move on to my next point, which is no revenge trading. Because like when you lose money, like I said, I took 15 trades already. I lost. I've earned 10 times and I lost 5 times. I took 2 losses today. Before I only had 3 losses. And I wanted to get back on to earn that money back that I lost 2 times. But that will be considered revenge trading. So I said, I'm gonna practice discipline. I'm gonna sit on my hands. Y'all, my phone gonna go there. I need to go get my battery. Okay. With my charger. It's over there. It's in my purse. But anyways, let me hurry up and get through this. Cause we almost done. How long I been on? 27 minutes. Okay. Then I said no over trading. Cause I've been trading, like I said, New York session, London session, and Asian session. I don't gotta do that. Once I get my win, I could be out. So anyway. And I wrote here, no, I feel like this gonna hit. Only clean setups. Risk control, protect my capital like it's fragile because it is. And then tawakkul, which is trust in Allah and action. Do my part and Allah controls the results. And y'all, that's really what's been going on. Like I have to put my trust in him with everything I got going on. Like so whatever y'all faith is, make sure you trust in it. And give all your problems, worries, anxieties, give it to the God that you serve, okay? Like, don't forget the ultimate goal in life is to go to heaven. Like, what's up? Like, people really forget about that. I mean, it's easy to forget. Like, listen, especially depends on what music you listen to and what you watching on the television. It's very easy to like forget why exactly we got put on this earth. Like, we supposed to do good deeds, be good to the people that we love. Like, give to charity. If you go to church, give to your church. Like volunteer, teach somebody something. Y'all, I'm just looking for my charger real quick. Then we're gonna sit back down. But yeah, I say all that to say be the best human being that you can. Y'all, we be so mean to each other. We was even talking about that today in the Dean Cafe, like as far as like women in friendships, like how they talk bad about each other, or like right when you leave out the room, you ain't gotta worry, like you gotta worry about is they gonna talk bad about you. Like, um, and I was definitely sharing in the group. I was saying that I feel like it's a learned behavior. Like these little girls nowadays, I not and been around them too. They're vicious to each other. Like, but they be watching baddies. So children is like sponges. They're gonna pick up on that type of behavior. It's and I was telling them, I said, I feel like it's a learned behavior. They learned that. Like kids are very influenced. Like, I don't even I'm so glad my baby don't have no cell phone. My baby 11 years old and he got a cell phone, but his daddy got it. I never wanted my son to have no cell phone. For what? Who for what? Like it's nah. No, because you can't control what they see. You want to try to protect me. I want to try to protect my child innocence for as long as I can. Why? Because the world don't love nobody. The world don't love nobody, baby. No, they don't. Okay, so next, my next point is standards and detachment. I already kind of spoke on it a little bit, but to sum it up, I'm not overextending anymore. People don't get unlimited access to me. It has to be earned. And then especially after tonight with this damn girl, I ain't like that. Cause this tough taking time doing that, girl. Don't tell me you at one spot and then you be at a whole nother spot and expect me to come to the whole nother spot. No, you said you was gonna be at this spot. That's why I came to this spot at this time. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I'm not finna chase you around. I ain't finna do that. I can party with my friends who be where they be at when they say they gonna be there. Fuck. Gotta do. I don't have to deal with that. And I'm not. That's some bull. That's some BS. That's some BS. Some BS. Okay. So before I get here, okay. My last point is faith and grounding. Okay. I'm grounding myself in discipline, better decisions, and in my faith, doing my part and trusting that everything will fall into its place. Now let me explain. Because I wrote this down, y'all. When I bring out my handy dandy notebook, I mean business. I know we started off a little chaotic, but y'all, I was just thrown off by that little situation I just shared. Anyways, so basically, I'm grounding myself in discipline, decisions, and my faith for the month of May, right? Because my theme is refresh and recalibrate. I gotta recalibrate everything about me mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, all of the things. Did I miss one? Oh, emotionally. Yeah, okay, so let's go over them. I think it's five. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Five things, okay? And how am I going to do that? I'm grounding myself in discipline, better decision making, my faith for the month of May. I'm already off to a great start. Remember how I just showed y'all my closet and how I'm getting rid of things, decluttering, releasing things that do no longer serve me, that's no longer in alignment with me. I'm doing that with paper, with people, places, and things. If it don't align, I have to decline. Okay. All right. So like I said, so what I'm trying to say is I took accountability. Like I started learning a new skill, right? I cleaned my space, right? And I let go of inconsistency. That's growth, which aligns with my decision making, my discipline, and my faith. Okay. So let's go one more level deeper when I'm talking about accountability. So, accountability is what turns intention into action, goals into results, ideas to real life. And with me, I don't ignore things. Like I address them head on. And there after that, I just adjust and I move forward. Like, yeah. So that's how I'm refreshing and recalibrating for the month of May. So in closing, because we're going to close this video out. In closing, for me, this month is also about accountability, turning intentions into actions, goals into results, and ideas into real life. I'm not ignoring my stuff, I'm addressing them. I'm adjusting and I'm moving forward. And that is my May reset, y'all. And my theme for the month is refresh and recalibrate. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. I ain't got no more. So make sure with y'all theme, y'all ask yourself those 3 questions. Um, and write down like what do you have goals for the month of May? Like, I don't know. It works for me. That's how I accomplish my goals. Like every different month I'm working towards being 1% better, being a better mom, being a better daughter, being a better human being, being better to the planet, being better to myself. Like every month I be improving. You never want to be you never want to be in the same spot you was in 2 years ago or a year ago. That's not growth. You're not growing. That's not okay. Every year we're getting older. Every day we're shedding skin. You're not supposed to stay the same, babes. We literally don't stay the same. Every day we shed skin. We don't stay the same. Like you have to grow or you're going to be stagnant. You're going to be miserable. Like those women, those Muslim women that I was around tonight, they were genuinely happy. No misery at all. They genuinely had pieces of peace in them. Why? Because they connected to something. A lot of people ain't connected to nothing. And I know everybody didn't watch the Tina Turner movie. Y'all ain't at least saying the num yo ho ring gay kyo. Like nothing. Y'all ain't connected to nothing. What? All praise to the most high. I hope I inspired somebody to look into something. Look into believe in something, baby. Please do. Please do. It'll work out for you. But okay, refresh, recalibration. That's my theme for May. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you comment down below. What do you think? What do you know? Do you have a theme for the month of May? Do you? Write it down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you work hard and stay humble. Bye.